Huge structures of exotic origin were found inside the Earth by a scientific team. Scientists were faced with an unprecedented discovery when they located unexpected and strange structures very close to the core of our planet Earth. The issue immediately becomes very interesting, as until recently the idea of the interior of the planet was completely different, but things are starting to get a more schematic picture as a team of scientists in June 2020 say that it has used advanced imaging techniques through which it discovered unexpected structures near the Earth's core. Surely the imagination can assume many things, so it's interesting to learn from the experts themselves. Vedrak Lecic, an associate professor of geology at the University of Maryland, who worked on the research, said that irregular structures at the core mantle boundary are much more widespread than previously thought. How did they find out? Lecic's team used an algorithm called Sequencer, which analyzed hundreds of types of earthquakes, the data of which were collected for decades, and with this data they were able to map the interior of the Earth in an unprecedented detail. Among other things, they identified an unknown environment and compact structures of kilometers extremely dense. Lecic said, "We were surprised to find such a large feature under the Marquesas Islands that we did not even know existed before. This is really exciting because it shows how the sequencer algorithm can help us customize seismograph data around the world in a way we could not before." The structure located deep beneath the Marquesas Islands had never been identified before, and another structure has been found beneath Hawaii that appears to be much larger than previously thought. So how does the system work? Earthquakes create seismic waves that travel through the interior of the Earth, where they are scattered and deformed by various types of materials inside our planet. These recordings of wave activity inside the Earth allow seismologists to see the inaccessible world of the Earth's interior. The team focused on seismograms generated by shear waves, S waves traveling along the boundary between the Earth's core and the lower part of the mantle that borders it. Simply put, when shear waves hit these structures, they produce a type of echo that indicates the presence of anomalies deep inside the Earth called ultra-low velocity zones, ULVZs, which are dense patches on the border of the core mantle stretching hundreds of kilometers. In particular, mega ULVZs are interesting structures not only because of their size, but because they may be made of exotic materials dating back to a time when the moon did not yet exist on Earth. These huge irregular pieces could be partially molten material that preceded the formation of our moon, which scientists estimate occurred after a massive collision between early Earth and an object the size of Mars 4 billion years ago. This is very interesting because it may suggest that mega ULVZs are specific and may harbor primitive geochemical signatures that were relatively mixed from Earth's early history, said Daeyeon Kim, seismologist and postdoctoral fellow at the University of Maryland. It's interesting to note that in the past, another group found huge structures on Earth like artificial axes. Many rushed to combine these discoveries with unscientific theories relating to that of hollow Earth, and another about the construction of our planet by an unknown but superior civilization. Of course, such positions are automatically rejected by scientists. In any case, the scientific team plans to continue developing this innovative way of research in order to learn as much as possible about the enigmatic structures at the core of the mantle. And this is translated for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Information from sciencemagazine.org and vice.com. Thank you. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.